Hola amigos, ¿qué tal? El día de hoy tenemos otro video acerca de la N400. En este video haremos las preguntas sin orden alguno para que ustedes se vayan familiarizando en cómo suenan las preguntas y no solo se sepan de memoria el orden de las preguntas, ¿no? Muchas veces el oficial durante la entrevista no va a tener orden alguno y simplemente va a estar haciendo las preguntas al azar y no queremos que los tomen a ustedes por sorpresa. No me cansaré de decirlo, lo que se mide se puede mejorar y este video les va a ayudar a que ustedes puedan medir en qué parte les hace falta trabajar más o en qué parte les hace falta practicar más. Si tienen su cita próxima y les gustaría practicar conmigo o que yo les ayudara ya sea por teléfono, videollamada o demás, se pueden comunicar conmigo por medio de mi correo electrónico para ponernos de acuerdo y ver cómo les puedo ayudar. Es importante que durante el video siempre respondan en voz alta y fuerte para que de esta manera se habitúen a hacerlo durante la entrevista. También debo decirles que en este video no habrá letras ni nada por el estilo, pues la finalidad es que ustedes escuchen, se familiaricen y también, sobre todo, practiquen. Muy bien, comencemos. Have you ever not filed any federal, state, or local tax returns since you become a lawful permanent resident? Have you ever called yourself a non-U.S. resident on a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident? Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen? Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined into a mental institution? Have you ever persecuted any person because of race, religion, or national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion? Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the United States? Have you ever advocated the overthrow of any government by force or violence? Do you owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes? Have you ever been a member of, in any way associated with any of the following? The Communist Party. Can you explain what communism is? Have you ever been a member of or any way associated with any other totalitarian party? A terrorist organization? Have you ever given any U.S. government official any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading? Have you ever voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States? Between March 23, 1933 and May 8, 1945, did you work for or associate in any way with the Nazi government of Germany? Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or any way associated with any organization, association, fund, foundation, party, club, society, or similar group in the United States or in any other location on the world? Do you now have or did you ever had a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country? Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States? Have you ever been a habitual drunkard? Did you ever receive any type of military, paramilitary, or weapons training? Can you please tell me what a weapon is? Thank you. Were you ever involved in any way with any of the following? Genocide. Can you please explain to me what genocide is? Thank you. Have you ever been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution? Were you ever a worker, volunteer, or soldier, or did you otherwise ever serve in any of the following: prison or jail? A prison camp, detention facility, labor camp, and any other place where people were forced to stay. Did you ever recruit, enlist, conscript, or use a person under 15 years of age to serve in or help an armed force or a group? Have you ever been convicted of a crime or offense? Have you ever lied to any U.S. government official to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain immigration benefits while on the United States? Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces? Were you ever part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so? Were you ever involved in any way with any of the following: torture, killing or trying to kill someone, badly hurting or trying to hurt a person on purpose, forcing or trying to force someone into having any kind of sexual contact or relation, not letting someone practice his or her religion. Did you ever use any person under 15 years of age to do anything that help or support people in combat? Have you ever been in jail or prison? Did you ever sell, give, or provide weapons to any person or help another person sell, give, or provide weapons to any person? Have you ever sold or smuggled controlled substances, illegal drugs, or narcotics? Have you ever been placed in removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings? Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time? Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States? Have you ever married someone in order to obtain any immigration benefit? Are removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings currently pending against you? Have you ever received a suspended sentence, being placed on probation, or being paroled? Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally? If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction? Have you ever been charged with committing, attempting to commit, or assisting in committing a crime or offense? Have you ever been ordered to remove, exclude, or deported from the United States? Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer for any reason? Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling? Have you ever failed to support your dependents or pay alimony? Have you ever been charged with committing, attempting to commit, or assisting in committing a crime or offense? Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Have you ever committed or assisted in committing or attempt to commit a crime or offense in which you were not arrested? Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States? If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States? Have you ever been a member of, or did you ever serve, help, or otherwise participate in any of the following groups? Military unit, paramilitary unit, police unit, self-defense unit, vigilant unit, rebel group, guerrilla group, militia, insurgent organization. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform a non-combat service in the U.S. Armed Forces? Muy bien amigos, vayan a ver estos dos videos si no los han visto para que les ayuden a prepararse. Este es mi canal para que se vayan a suscribir. Yo sé que si este video pueden practicarlo en muchas ocasiones y aprenderse las preguntas, no van a tener ningún problema durante su entrevista. Atentos porque vienen más videos acerca de las definiciones. Nos vemos en el próximo video.